Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come, although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Zanetti. Over to the other side. Now Costa Curta. Robson. Olise. Oh, now here's an and there's the shot! Dani Olmo. Now that looks a decent ball. That ball looks a good one. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
I thought he did so well to exploit the space that was afforded to him then. Deserved more.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And it's De Bruyne. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries to pass it through. Law. Now it's Bergkamp. Tries to play it through. Law. Decent chance! And it's come back out to him. And that was very necessary. Mateus! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mateus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Olise can get it clear. Driving through the middle. And he's there to get it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Bergkamp. That's a decent clearance. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And Del Piero! Oh, crossbar! Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Del Piero clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Barcelona have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's going for goal! Back in. Oh, it shoots! Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace, and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
And this is Romario, and he shoots! Oh, and one more try! Goal! Romario at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mateus. Now it's Tonali. Oh, good ball. Great chance! Del Piero.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Foot in. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. He is through here. Pass is just off target. Vitinha. And it's Vitinha. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Del Piero. Now it's Romario. And this is Marmouche. Real chance! Romario! Wonderful! He's got himself an absolute peach. Into the lead once more. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will think... Owen! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So, third corner of the game. Cannavaro gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 3 minutes.
This looks promising. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. The final seconds now. And it's Del Piero. Marmouche. Romario. Gets a good foot in there. And there's the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
So we're straight back at it. Finish! Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Marmouche. A header! Oh, that was no routine save.